All right, so this is the Holden M51 Fishtail jacket, courtesy of Gravity Sports at Mount Bachelor. Thanks, guys. I've tried this a couple of years, off and on. I always love the idea of this jacket, and then I get it and it doesn't fit. This is the first year where I feel the fit's pretty good. Like, I think they changed up the fit. This large fits me well, and this medium fits you well.
Yeah, medium fits great. You can see James has got the fishtail on his deactivated right now.
I'm
tailless,
tail.
and I have it. It snaps up here.
I'm tail light. He's tail heavy.
Just so you don't think we're both wearing different jackets and we've made a mistake with this review.
Yeah, and last year I got the large and the extra large, and neither of them fit right. This is doable. It's still a little tight in the shoulders, but it's
not too bad.
Doable. It's definitely doable now. And I think it can fit a wider variety of body types now, so that's cool. And construction, I'll let Grant get into that.
So Holden has their own 3-layer material for this. Or it's not published to manufacturers. They say it's a Japanese nylon. It is 3-layer. The seams are fully taped, and
I think this is 2020, right?
It is, and
okay.
and these tape seams look really solid. I mean, they're for the most part, you can kind of see here that one, and it's got an interesting texture on the inside. So I think it's a laminate.
It feels like one part Trico and one part like rubberized liner, but not the weird sticky rubber.
Yeah, it's not sticky, but from what I can tell, I think it's a laminate, where they basically coat the fabric, assemble it, and then tape the seams, opposed to some 3-layer Gore-Tex where you have three actual, you have the membrane, the outer, and then the Trico. But in either case, it feels very comfortable. The zips are solid. I love this overlap because it gives you, it's really wet here in the Pacific Northwest, and it keeps anything from freezing up when you do want to take the jacket off. And it's just an extra layer there over the zip. It's got a YKK Aqua Guard right here.
I'm kind of 50-50 on this floor.
Are you? I like it. I think it looks cool.
On and off, it's not fun.
Aesthetically, I think, and functionally,
it's fun.
Functionally, it should be good. But yeah, you've got Velcro snaps and then a zip. So instead of having just a zip, there's 2 extra steps there. Got a AquaGuard YKK waterproof zip here, which is my favorite zip, especially for chest pockets. Seems to hold up better, long-term durability, and again, in humid conditions, it doesn't freeze up as much. It's a burly zip. Other construction highlights. That's about it. I mean, you do have just your standard coated zip for this pass pocket, which I'm not a huge fan of, but if you use it, could work great for you.
It's
Velcro
pretty
closure.
Flawless construction for the, and it matches the price point of what, like
it's
$3.99.
$3.99. So it's still kind of getting up there. It's not crazy expensive. But yeah, you want to make sure this fits you and make sure you like the features before you purchase. Obviously,
that's what we're here for. Medium and large. Once you toss me that helmet, I'll get after that right now. The glove. Just giving you a little take on how this is going to work. I love a contoured hood personally. I can live with an articulating hood, but I'm all about the contoured hood. And this is why. Look at that. It's just, you're sealed up without a face mask, and with the face mask, you're windproofed and waterproofed too, or resistance. And pretty easy turn with the Smith Vantage, which is a very reduced in profile helmet.
It's got this cool separate, so this is not one piece. It's got this, as you can see, it's got this separate Velcro tab for the part that goes around your face, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, I'd love it if there was a second Velcro thing here, so you could leave the zipper open and put like that, so you could have more range of movement.
Almost do, yeah.
But that's just some hypothetical shit. All right, let's do the glove. But yeah, I mean, for most it'll be helmet compatible, but it's not really like super helmet compatible. This is great over the glove, all the way out, and it just drops down and over easy. There isn't much fidgeting with the AK guide glove I have. And if you have a different kind of glove that has, you know, the, what is it, the gator and the long,
it's called the gauntlet?
The gauntlet, yeah.
Is it called the gauntlet? Is there a T in there?
I don't know. I've never gotten those gloves.
I think I mispronounced that, but
Yeah.
I do have some Hesters that have that are exceptionally warm and I use on storm days, but I feel like I'm wearing boxing gloves for the most part.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And, you know, open pit zips, thank you.
I'm gonna leave those open.
Like
A little
you,
toasty in here.
likewise. Yeah, it's getting hot. Thank God we have an LED and not a tungsten. Otherwise, it'd be like 150 degrees by now. But let's get through the pockets. First off, we got this pocket, a little below the collarbone, down to a little above the waist. It's pretty compatible with a backpack for a little hiking. And two kind of small down pockets, but I really like them.
And they've got that flap over as well.
Yeah, and just a little zip and flap. And it's just a nice, easy down pocket. And, you know, it's got that same kind of liner on the outside. And then just this very smooth, very, like, water repellent. It just feels like, even without, like, a membrane, it's tough for water to attach to this.
It's coated. They
Yeah.
call it their, I think they call it their Aqua Guard, which, you know,
But just
generally-
even this material, you know what I mean? It's
No, I
like
agree.
so dense and so smooth. So, you know, because everything has a coat on the outside, but this just feels like it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's a cool fabric. See, I mean, you can kind of see, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but there's like a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not
Yeah.
shiny. It's not obnoxiously shiny in any way.
see, look at that shine in the
But
middle under the lava
it is
light.
a cool fabric.
Yeah, and then you've got, you know, this pocket here. This is where I put my S10 Plus, and I'll show you why. It fits in there nicely. But inside here, I'm not a fan of this media pocket, and I don't know if you would be either, but you just kind of drop your phone down in this kind of elastic, so it holds my S10 well,
Does
and it
it?
probably won't come out.
Oh,
And
yeah.
here's your little, you know, your little poke through to get from the outside. Well, that comes from this side, from the media pocket, but so I guess I wouldn't put the phone in there because it's not for there. So
Well, I have yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But you know, I
That's what
found,
I thought for a second. This was the damn media pocket. Then I saw that, you know. But anyways, so this is, you know, a good media pocket. This is just good for a little something else. But you know, I'd be careful with what you put in there. It's not a goggle pocket for sure. And then you've got this liner all throughout, and a zip away powder skirt, which Grant and I both love.
Yep.
Because we don't use powder skirts.
don't use it. And this is an exceptionally lightweight powder skirt. So if you did leave it in, I don't think you're going to notice it. I mean, this thing is minimal at best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And exceptionally light, exceptionally packable. Nice alternative product to the Gore-Tex line, I would say.
This may be my favorite Holden jacket, assuming I can disguise the fishtail, just only because aesthetically you can see the difference here. I have the fishtail activated. James has it deactivated by buttoning it, so to speak. But yeah,
Yeah.
nice jacket.
Fishtail, deactivate.